Hi, this is Dale. Today we're going to be looking at a Chinese turn signal flasher and Sylvania, made in the United States. Came out with 66 Ford F100. I believe it was probably the original. Tested them both. They both work. This one came out of a wiring harness I just purchased. I'm not going to use it, so I thought we'd tear it apart, use it for our example. When I tested the Chinese unit, it has no audible to it, doesn't click when it's on, so you wouldn't hear your turn signals when they're on. And the Sylvania is very audible, you can hear it just fine. So first drawback of this one, I've got these prepared to pull apart, haven't looked at either one, so we're going to look at this together. This one, let's pull it up here and take a look. All right, yeah, this is pretty common. This has this coil of wire on here. It gets hot, and when it gets hot, expands this metal, and it'll close. There should be a set of contacts, yeah, right there. And when it closes, then it allows electricity to go to your lights, and then that will reduce the resistance across that coil, and it'll cool down, and it'll pop back open in the position it is right now. Now, when I had that, I don't know if I can do both hands here and keep this in focus or not. Probably not. Get it up. Maybe if I get it up really close. There we go. I believe, yeah, if you look at that, those contacts are just barely touching. They should be squared up to one another, so you get a good contact across that whole thing, but it's not. You can see that it's just barely touching there. So that's going to be a problem. Those are made out of copper, I'm pretty sure, looks like. So when that closes and it only makes like that 10-15% contact surface area, it is going to start to pit, and pretty soon it will not be making continuity across it at all. Now, for us guys who use our turn signals, unlike the people here in Colorado, that would not last very long, maybe 10, 20,000 miles until you had to take it out, throw it away. So that's our Chinese unit. Let's look at our one that is, 50 years old or better than that. So this is a little different design. It's the same thing though. It's got this coil here, and it gets hot, and it will make contact against those. Let's get that up close so we can keep it in focus. See, there's a set of there. See where I close it? Those contacts are right there. So those are silver plated, I'm sure. And I don't know if you can see it, but it makes 100% contact across those. That there's no air gap there at all. So that in itself is going to make that last a lot longer. And like I say, when I did try this, it made a really good audible, because this thing will click as it goes and opens and shuts. So we got steel as just the same as this has here, and our copper going across to make our contacts. But like I say, the contacts themselves, I think, are probably silver plated anyway, probably on those contacts, what it is, and it'll keep that from pitting. So there we go. There's our difference. Now, I did use an old one, but the price difference at Napa anyway is looking. You can buy a Chinese one, a bulk amp, I believe it was like $1.95, and it's identical to that one. It looks like you can get a really good heavy duty. Now this one here, see, made in USA. Now I say this thing's really old, but you can still buy these. It's a 552, and it's heavy. This one's heavy duty for 2 to 6 lamps. So Yeah, but you can buy one of these for around a $10 bill and get a good one. May not be made in the United States, be made in Mexico, but but they work well. They're the audibles on them. Of course, you can buy them with pay a few more bucks to make them so that get them so they're really loud. But that would be my why buy? You can get it for $2. You can spend $8 more to get a good one, but it's well worth it. I mean, we saw that the Chinese one, the alignment on that's not going to last any time at all until you tearing it out, replacing it anyway. So you might as well get one like this that's lasted all these years. Who knows how many miles that has on it, and the contacts still look good. And I say it, I tested it, it works fine. So I'm going to wrap that up. I'm trying to keep this around 5 minutes. So there's another comparison, and we'll keep on going. Got any thing that you want me to do? Just put it down in the comments if you want me to, and I'll see what I can round up, and we will do some more comparisons. Thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed day.